Started recording?
Yeah. That's gonna be the pretty background.
You got it.
Lifting it up.
Oh yeah. And as soon as the sun goes away behind that cloud.
I'm Wombat,
And I'm Chippy.
and today we are doing a deep dive on the Sea to Summit Spark 4 sleeping bag.
Our trusty cocoons.
So these kept us warm every single night of our winter traverse of the Australian Alps walking track. So the Sea to Summit Spark 4 down sleeping bag are ultra light. These only weigh in at 880 grams, which is super impressive for the -8 degree comfort rating, -15 degree lower limit, and the -36 degree extreme temperature rating.
I want to be warm.
All in Celsius, of course. And so the filling inside these sleeping bags is certified to the Responsible Down standard, and it is an 850 plus fill of premium goose ultra dry down, and the shell is 100% nylon. So the ultra dry down we just mentioned has undergone water treatment, so it protects it from external moisture and also internal condensation, which we were very lucky to have. So we both used the regular size Spark 4 sleeping bag, which is suitable for people up to 183 centimeters tall, but we'll pop up the statistics for the taller version up on your screen. So they're a mummy bag, which is designed specifically for comfort and efficient insulation, and it features extensive baffling, which prevents the migration of the down, which can result in cold spots throughout the sleeping bag. There is also a full side zip, which is probably one of the smoothest zips I have ever used on a sleeping bag, which is quite remarkable. And it was so easy to swap between the full mummy version and what I like to call blanket mode, whereas when I just have my feet in the pocket at the end and have it over me like a blanket, which is better for
Blanket mode.
when it's above about 0 degrees Celsius is when I swap to blanket mode. And so it also comes with the Ultrasil compression sack, or the nano compression bag, which, as you saw earlier, can really reduce the volume of these bags, so you can fit more food, essentially more food. I think that's really the only important thing.
Necessary.
Yeah. So it's actually genuinely hard to say anything negative about these sleeping bags. The only thing, we're not super into the mummy style bag, and that kind of restrictiveness kind of limits your movement in the night, especially when you have really sore hips and knees and often have to essentially roll from one side to the other. But the list of positives is really extensive. You can't really beat the volume or the weight of these bags for the comfort level that they offer. That -8 is just ridiculous for how heavy these bags are. And so with all that, they even manage moisture really, really well. So we'd often have to sleep with our wet either hiking shoes or ski boots, and well, to stop them freezing overnight. So we'd often get condensation on the top of our sleeping bags, but it never really affected their ability to keep us warm and insulated. So yeah, I strongly recommend the Sea to Summit Spark 4 sleeping bag. How'd that sound?